Welcome back to the channel, guys, and I have a video for you today that many of you have requested. It's my top 5 spring jerk baits. Now, some of these jerk baits are on the low price point, some are on the high price point, but I feel all these jerk baits are great for anglers of all skill level, from a beginner all the way up to an advanced angler. So I'm going to go over those with you and tell you what makes them great and why you should have them in your tackle box. But do me a favor real quick, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and make sure you leave a comment. All right, the first jerk bait I have for you guys is the least expensive, but it's a very common jerk bait, and I feel it's really underappreciated, and that is the Smithwick Rogue, the suspending model. This is 4.5 inches. It goes 4 to 6 feet. Not going to have the most flashiest paint jobs on the market, very natural colors, but they do really well in their chrome and blacks, chrome and orange, stuff like that. Always popular, but this bait really ruled the Tennessee River chain, Pickwick Lake, Kentucky Lake in the early to mid 90s. And some of these other baits I'm fixing to talk about got really popular. To make this thing suspend perfect in that super cold water, put suspend strips on the bottom here. I always just run really cold bath water and try to get suspended in the bathtub. But this bait works really good, and for a guy on a budget, you can catch some really big fish on the Smithwick Rogue. Now, the next bait I have dives a little deeper, and this is the Strike King J300D. You see it's got a longer bill. Now this bait's going to get down to about 8 foot. The lighter line you use, the deeper it'll go. I know some guys say they can get it down to 10 on 8-pound test fluorocarbon, but this has got very good components, 3 super sticky hooks. And one thing I really like about the Strike King jerkbait series, they got tons of good colors, but their chromes are really good. I love these chrome golds, sexy shads. All those colors are great on those days you really want a lot of flash. This bait, it makes some noise, and when it stops, it's a head down movement. It moves really wide, and it's got some roll to it. I've caught several good fish on this J300D. I recommend this bait. You can find them from $7.99 to $9.99 depending where you search. Now, a bait that definitely I haven't heard a lot of guys talk about is this one right here, and this is the Realest Jerk 100DR, and this is a super deep diving jerk bait. This is, they advertise this thing to get down to 12 feet, and the one I've got here in my hand, it's been 8 on. It's got down there in that 10-12 foot range, and it catches a lot of fish. Now it's got a really cool weight transfer system, and Megabass and Lucky Craft were the first people to really get that weight transfer in jerkbait, so it casts really easy. But on that light 8 to 10 pound line is when you want to use this. Great in super cold water when those fish are suspending really deep, or these fish are staging up to come shallow is when I really like this bait right here. It's kind of got a tight side to side movement, very easy to get down there really deep. The next one is currently my favorite jerk bait, because one, the prices, they're around $9 to $10, and I've been throwing these for a while, and this year they've been really good to me, and you're going to see on an upcoming video how good it was. And this is the 6 Sense Provoke, and very similar to Megabass Vision, but it's a little fatter. It's got more shoulders on it. It doesn't have quite the tail arch. But one thing I really love about this bait, these treble hooks are super sticky. And man, the fish just don't come off this thing. The best part about 6 Sense is there's so many good colors. This color right here is kind of like a chrome table rock shad, but they have so many good translucent colors and flat and matte colors that there's a color for any part of the country, any lake. This bait suspends perfect out of the package. Been fishing some 54 to 57 degree water lately. I haven't had any issues. The bill holds up really well. That is a really good jerk bait. Decent price point. You can find these at a lot of your local retailers as well. Now, the granddaddy of them all, and I'm just going to be honest, the elephant in the room, this is a $20 to $22 jerk bait, and that is the Megabass Vision 110. And I've said it, and I've seen it in person. When the water is below 55 degrees, there's not a better jerkbait on the market than a Megabass Vision 110. Now they have several models. They have a +1 that goes 6 to 8 feet, and they have a brand new +2 that goes supposedly 12 feet plus. But this is just the normal standard Vision 110. This is the one I throw all the time. It goes 4 to 6 feet, 10-pound fluorocarbon, but it stops on a dime and it barely, slowly sinks. And when that is absolutely deadly, is when those fish are following it and they see that bait just sitting there and it slowly moves in front of their face. They have to hit it. Very erratic action. It's going to dart left and right, up and down. But for the most part, when you stop, it is going to stop dead in its tracks, and that's what makes the Vision 110, designed in Japan. This is the granddaddy of all jerkbaits. This is what most people model their jerkbait after. They want to get on this level right here. And there's really not any bad colors. Again, you can look at the last video from Tactical Bass, and Matt Allen talks about jerkbait selection and really gets into how he selects colors, and that's kind of how I go with it. You got your matte colors, your chromes, and you got translucent colors. One thing I like about Megabass is this bait you see here is translucent, but that back has got some flash. And I think when that thing's darting around, they see that flash and they get closer up on it, it looks translucent. It really fools them. So, and that's not a knock on any of these other brands. 6 Sense, awesome paint job. Strike King has got some great looking baits too. But these guys are on a different level. But you're gonna have to pay for it. The bills can sometimes be a little weak. I broke a few, but I like catching Jaints. This one catches them. So, guys, I know it was a quick video. But I just wanted to go over those 5 jerkbaits with you. Do me a favor, if you like this quick video, leave it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. What's your favorite jerkbait? I'd like to know. Is there something out there I didn't mention? I know I didn't mention a Lucky Craft. They are great jerkbaits, and I have several of them. But these 5 right here, I feel like you can go from a $6 budget to unlimited budget, and you can catch fish all across the country. So thanks again for watching all the videos. I appreciate all the love. If you've never joined in, make sure you join my live stream, Saturday Night Live. That's every Saturday I can, starting at 7 o'clock Central Time here on YouTube. Thanks again, guys. You guys have a wonderful day.